There was a video that said Cooking with Kaya was crying because she gets so much hate for no reason. And somebody in the comments said, I thought she was going to steal our mans with a baked potato. Y'all are ruthless, but I'm not going to jump on the bandwagon. But I can say I understand why at least the girls don't like her. Because getting on the internet and telling women you're going to steal their man, it's not very girl of you.
Whose man is she going to steal? Let's keep it a buck. She's not even in the same spaces as your man, so why are you pressed? It's literally just a saying. And honestly, there are videos of larger women saying the exact same thing, and y'all do not bat an eye. But because Kaya is beautiful, okay, she's beautiful, she looks very nice, she has a beautiful body. When she says it, it's a problem. What's the real issue? Because it's not the fact that she's saying, oh, I can steal your man, because realistically, she's not coming anywhere near your man. So what are you worried about? Some hypothetical situation that will never happen? This has nothing to do with her saying she's going to steal your man. It has everything to do with being insecure. It has everything to do with not wanting to be held to a higher standard. It gives that a lot of these women don't want to put in effort, because when they see a woman that does put in effort, oh my God, look at her. She's so male identified. She's so centered around the male gaze, all this other BS, as if everything these women do isn't related to a man. Even if you're posting a video about decentering men, guess what, honey? You're still centering men. I hate to be the one to tell you, but when you actually decenter someone, you don't talk about them. But all they do is talk about men and how much they don't want them. Folks just hate on everything they wish they could be, rather than putting in the work to become their version of that.
Out the gates, we already knew we had to watch you and you really wasn't to be trusted with us. Now, I don't know what flipped. I don't know if the men are now against you too, but Cooking with Kaya's content isn't for the female audience. And what I can say about making content that only appeases to the male audience, at some point, if you're not a male, they're going to turn on your ass because they're only there for your ass. Okay, that just rhymed. But no, they honestly are only there to lust over you.
You could literally say this about having any audience. At any point in time, any audience could flip on you. So why do anything? This logically does not make sense. So, apparently this is just a talking point that's been recycled over and over and over again amongst these, decenter men, women. It's just funny. I'm not gonna pile on, but watch me regurgitate the same talking points as the people that are piling on. Sis, just say stuff with your chest. You ain't gotta hide. Like, you don't have to hide your intentions. Like, oh, I'm not gonna jump on her, but you're literally doing just that. Like, don't say, it's just like those people that say respectfully right before they say some disrespectful stuff. Stop it. Just be disrespectful at that point.
And because, you're pretty, you have a nice body. But if you want longevity, you want real engagement, like women, I feel like we have more powerful, we're a more powerful audience, honestly, and we'll make you feel like you're actually a real person and not just your body and your prettiness. Just a thought.
You're basically telling her to grift. This is what she started out the gate doing. This was her whole thing. Dancing, looking cute, and cooking food. So it's like, why should she switch up what she's doing just because she's not catering to you? Last time I checked, all content wasn't made for all people. Let's say you love makeup content and you click over into a wood turning video and you're like, oh my God, why aren't they making content that resonates with makeup? Like, it's because they're a wood turning content creator. Not everything is going to be for you, and you have to be okay with that. And that's her choice. If her audience is mostly male, by all means, she should enjoy having her mostly male audience. That is her prerogative. And just because she has a mostly male audience doesn't mean that she's doing something wrong. They will pay for the memberships. They will pay for the subscriptions. They will spend money. They will send cash apps to support her because they like her content. And yes, there are women that support other women and their content. Sure, there's nothing wrong with that. Not every female content creator has to speak to women. we don't all have to be in some kind of circle jerk together. We can literally like have content for different audiences. It's not that deep. You know, a lot of this stuff really be coming from a place of hurt. It be coming from a place of, I feel inferior, so I need to put you down so that I feel like I'm better than you. I don't know if this sister is actually doing that, and because this is the only video I've ever seen of her. But a lot of these women that are criticizing Kaya, they just wish they could be her, right? If they could wake up tomorrow and have her body, have her facial features, have her aesthetic, they would. The snap of a finger, they wish they could have that. But because they're unwilling to put in the work, okay, they're unwilling to do some pushbacks, okay, pushback from the table. They're unwilling to do some effort with their hair. They're unwilling to do some effort with the makeup, unless it's like drag star makeup, then they don't want it, okay? It's just this microwave society that we have. Everyone wants to be able to get things quickly, and if they can't, then they'll just trash talk it and bring it down so they feel better about not having it. So I never understood this whole thing with Cooking with Kaya. I watched a few of her videos, and honestly, like, I thought they were boring, but I wasn't upset about them, right? Like, it wasn't something that I personally found interesting, but at the same time, like, I didn't see an issue with her having content like that. You feel me? When women criticize other women like this, and then they say, well, you're not a girl's girl. Well, what do you think you're doing by criticizing her? You're not being a girl's girl. If you were truly a girl's girl, you would be like, hey, I love your hustle. Get the bag, sis. You would support her getting the bag. There's not that much different from her appealing to men, you know, to get them to support her content than these other content creators that teach you how to lie to men to get them to give you money. It's really no different. You're still getting money from men. So why is it bad when Kaya is getting money from men versus when you guys try to trick men into giving money to you? Riddle me this. This whole idea of being a girl's girl, it's BS. Okay. The real girls are the ones who tell you the truth. They tell you what you need to hear so that you can better yourself. Those are the real girls, not the ones that are, you know, kissing your butthole and telling you that the sun is shining out of it. No. The real girls will tell you the truth so you can do better. People who love you tell you the hard truths because they want you to improve upon yourself. Those real shiesty snake in the grass females, what they'll do is they'll lie to you and tell you, oh, you're great. You're great. You're just big bones. He can't handle a real woman. They'll tell you stuff like that. And guess what? You'll stay single. You'll stay single. You'll stay miserable. They don't have your best interest at heart because they're not telling you how you can improve. Then again, maybe they don't know themselves. See, it's a whole cycle of women just undermining other women. And what's sad is that you have even mothers undermining their daughters and trying to set them up for failure. This is something that people have to take actionable steps to correct. If you don't want to be a bitter broad sitting around in her bonnet, filming videos, talking about another woman, claiming that they're not girls while you talk about another woman, by all means, enjoy your hypocrisy. I'm gonna be over here just minding my business and bettering myself and bettering the women around me if they're willing to receive the information. So I guess stay pressed.